This session introduces the CLEAR framework for better business processes. CLEAR is about reducing friction, improving clarity, and helping people do better work. Instead of adding control for its own sake, we design processes that make good work easier to do, so teams can focus on outcomes rather than administration. Performance problems are not always people problems. Often the work has been made harder than it needs to be. Drag means people navigate process instead of doing the job. Friction comes from too many approvals and handoffs. Variation appears when expectations are unclear. For leaders and HR, process design is a people, performance, and inclusion issue. CLEAR is a simple test for whether a process helps the work or just adds work. C is clarity, make the path obvious. L is low friction, remove unnecessary effort. E is enablement, equip people to succeed. A is accessibility, design for real people. R is review, keep improving, ask if your process is clear, proportionate, usable, and improving. The first element is clarity. People should not have to decode a process before they can follow it. Clear processes reduce guesswork. Be explicit about outcomes, steps, owners, and what good looks like. Ambiguity creates hesitation, rework, and inconsistency. If colleagues keep checking what to do next, the process is not clear enough. Low friction means every extra click, approval, handoff, or workaround adds weight. Good controls should protect the work, not exhaust the people doing it. Friction builds slowly and then feels normal. Low friction is not low control, it is proportionate control. If the process feels heavier than the problem it solves, simplify it. Enablement recognizes that a process on paper is not enough. A process only works if people have the tools and guidance to use it. Templates, examples, decision rules, and support should be easy to find. If success depends on tribal knowledge, the process is fragile. Do not just tell people what to do, set them up to succeed. Accessibility accepts that a process can be complete on paper, yet hard to use in practice. Inclusive design usually makes work better for everyone. Use plain language, simple structure, and visible expectations. Avoid hidden rules, memory-heavy steps, and ambiguous instructions. Accessible design supports the whole workforce, not just a few. Review ensures no process becomes untouchable simply because it has existed for a long time. If people keep finding ways around the process, listen. Look for bottlenecks, delays, bounce-backs, and workarounds. Those behaviors are feedback. Do not only ask if people comply, ask whether the process genuinely helps them deliver. Our first example is new starter onboarding. Today, HR, IT, and managers each own parts of the journey, so access, equipment, and guidance arrive at different times. Using CLEAR, we create one owned journey and intake route, provide manager packs and plain language steps, and track delays. The result is faster ramp-up and a better employee experience. The second example is training approval. Unclear rules create approval theatre, with long email chains and confusion over budgets and criteria. CLEAR brings defined criteria and thresholds, a single request route, concise guidance, and a scannable policy. By reviewing delays and rejection reasons, we achieve quicker approvals, more consistency, and less admin drag. Our third example is access and system provisioning. Managers often submit unclear requests, so IT must chase details and access can be delayed or too broad. With CLEAR, we use role-based access profiles, one structured request route, joiner-mover-leaver guidance, and non-technical language, while tracking errors. This delivers faster setup, lower risk, and less operational drag. So what can leaders and HR do? Leaders should spot drag early by challenging unnecessary approvals and reducing duplication. HR should treat process as people design, building inclusion into workflows and using CLEAR in reviews. Together they can ask better questions. Where do people get stuck? What are they working around? And how hard have we made this to follow? To close, before asking why people are struggling, ask, how hard have we made the work to follow? Often the fastest way to improve performance is not to push people harder, but to make work easier. The CLEAR framework, clarity, low friction, enablement, accessibility, and review, gives us a practical lens to do exactly that.